Good evening and welcome back to Braemar Arena. This is game 3 of 3 tonight. The nightcap coming up 7:30 the posted time. They're just wrapping up the warm-ups. We're going to have a puck drop very shortly. My name is John Connolly here for FloHockey on excuse me on night 7 of the Beauty League. Longtime followers know there's 9 regular season games before we go to the playoffs. Only 4 of the 6 teams will make it. These games are very important for the teams that lie at the bottom of the table. And we've got 2 of them here with a 3-3 record. Walser is tied for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Only 4 make the playoffs. And with a 1-win, 4-loss, and 1 overtime loss record, 3 points out of a possible 12, the Anderson group has their back up against the wall. They need to win all 3 games to get to a 4-4-1 record, and that should be enough. If they win 2 of the 3, they're going to be hoping for some help from the other teams along the way. We're about to have a puck drop here. Anderson is wearing a gunmetal gray jersey. It probably looks black from your TV screen. And over to my right, Walser, Columbia blue, powder blue, take your pick. We'll call it whatever. They are moving from right to left. Zone entry, Tufto has it roll through his stick. Justin Hall runs down into the corner, and they play it out to Fashing on the point. Hudson Fashing, short pass. 2 passes later, that's off a Hall stick. Riley with the shot, rebound Fashing, that goes wide. I'll run you through the lineups here. In goal for Walser, Alex Stalock, one of the veterans of DBL action, and you can see a great goaltender, beautiful save there. Alex Steves, Ben Steves. Ben Steves goes back to his college teammate Luke Lohheit. That shot goes wide. Alex Steves, glove save by the other goaltender, making his DBL debut for this year. I don't remember him last year. Might be his DBL debut of all time. Played his high school hockey here for 2 years with the Edina Hornets. Ludenhogue, presently playing college hockey for the College of Holy Cross in Worcester, Massachusetts. We play 2 23-minute halves. We're a minute in. Already seen a couple good saves on both ends. At least 2 by Stalock, 1 by Hogue. Zone entry up the left-hand side. Becker, and they're finishing it off is Tyler Haskins. Tyler Haskins with an exclamation point makes this one 1-0 early, just a minute and a half in. Let's run through the rosters for Walser up front. Luke Lohheit, Mark Senden, Mac Byers, Alex Steves, Curtis McKenzie, and Ben Steves. On defense, Owen Gallatin, Matt Register, and Carl Fish. For the Anderson group, up front, Odin Tufto, Joey Miller, Tyler Haskins, he was the goal scorer, Jack Becker, and Hudson Fashing. For defense, Mike Riley, Matt Anderson, Justin Hall, and Nick Perbix. Those are tonight's rostered players. Possible we see a player maybe that wasn't on the posted rosters this afternoon. Sometimes there's some late switches and ads, and we'll see if that's the case today. Stretching it up ice, Haskins off sides. They blow it dead, and the face-off will come at the neutral zone. We play 2 23-minute halves. The playoff implications are that Anderson can ill afford to run their record with a loss to 1-5-1. Figure it's going to take a 4-5 record at the minimum. They'll need 8 points at a minimum if they want to finish in the top 4. Right-hand side, Alex Steves. Played over to Ben Steves. Puck turns over, and it's Justin Hall the other way. He's got those red gloves. He's a new Detroit Red Wing, signing a nice contract after several years with Toronto Maple Leafs. Left-hand side, Ben Steves flying up the wing. Gets down to the dots, plays it for his brother who fans on the shot. This is Lohheit, over to Ben Steves. He pulls the trigger, hits the back glass. Lohheit tries to swat the bouncing rebound. Right-hand side, Justin Hall. Joey Miller. Alex Steves steps into the passing lane. Puts on the brakes. Nice pass. Hits his brother Ben. He takes a shot. Oh, Ben Steeves from Alex Steeves. And this game is tied. So we had Jackson Cates playing earlier without Noah Cates. We had Bryce, Johnny, and Easton Brodzinski. All three Brodzinskis in the house. And in this game, we have Alex and Ben Steeves both playing, connecting on that one. And that gets Walzer on the board with a 3-3 record. If they were to lose tonight, they'll be tied for 4th and 5th in the standings, so they'd like to. What? He said 6 from 7 and 59. Gallatin from Lowhite and Ben Steeves. That's not how I saw it. All right, face-off comes to the right of Alex Stalak. Tough to win the circle. Lowhite pokes it away and headed up the right-hand side. This is Curtis McKenzie. Back to Lowhite. Tries to leave it for Senden. Pass does not connect. Bounces around a little bit, and Walzer manages to hold the zone. Not for long, however. Odin Tufto working into the zone with Hudson Fashing. Tufto click and drag over to Fashing. Getting the pad on it. Alex Stalock, beautiful save for him. Up the left-hand side, this is McKenzie. He gains the red line, gains the blue line. He passes it rink wide. Senden tries to give back. McKenzie not able to get a stick on it. Puck turns over, and it's Haskins the other way. 1-1 is the score. Shot goes wide. Pass does not connect, and regrouping back into his own end. Nick Perbix. Zone entry, Steeves. I think we had a week where Nick Perbix and Jack Perbix both played, right? I don't fully have, I know there's a Blake Perbix. I don't have the family tree down. I can't remember who are brothers and who are cousins. But this is Nick Perbix. Hall plays it up to Becker. Skates out to the neutral zone. He gains the red line, gains the blue line. Puts on the brakes, waits for some help, and plays it down into the corner. Good chance for Hall, denied. Nice save. Several early here for Stalock. And it's Ben Steeves the other way on a breakaway with his brother. Little back and forth, and Alex Steeves hits Ben Steeves. He fires it right up under the bar. It is a little bit more making mama proud. The Steeves brothers with a beautiful goal. I had brothers in the last game that connected on one. Who was that? A lot of brothers out here today. 3 Brodzinskis, only 1 Cates. Justin Howell zone entry. Short pass Becker. He puts on the brakes. Working against Carl Fish. Carl Fish zone entry. Swings wide. Back to Alex Steeves. Oh, nice stick handling through traffic. Tries to play it over to his brother. Bounces off. And now it's Hall the other way. Actually, I think that's Lowhite. Lowhite and Steeves. Ben wearing University of Minnesota Duluth Bulldog helmets. Lowhite with Alex Steeves. Never takes the shot and plays the pass. This is Alex to his backhand, knifing his way through traffic. He's got Gallatin on the point if he wants him. Instead, he plays it down low for Lowhite, and Lowhite makes a nice pass over. I think that's McKenzie denied. Good save by Luden Hogue. Turnover, McKenzie. Another save by Hogue. Into the corner, Lowhite. Down low, Sandin. Another save by Hogue. He's en fuego. I got to tell you, Luden Hogue's got to be feeling good coming back to Braemar Arena. He was the starting goaltender as a sophomore when Edina won the state championship in overtime over Eden Prairie, and he played very well in that championship game. But it was really the next year that blew me away. He had a team that wasn't as strong and posted a lower goals against, higher save percentage, and really looked like all-state level goaltender during his junior year. Wound up playing junior hockey in his senior year and finding his way into the USHL, and then College of Holy Cross where he is today. But he's made a lot of big saves playing for the Edina Hornets in this building, so he's got to feel good about coming home. Penalty shot, Matt Anderson. He goes 5-hole. Matt Anderson ties the game for the Anderson group. And I do not believe Matt Anderson is any relation to the Anderson group. Don't quote me on that, but common name here in these parts. Face off back to Perbix. Plays this one over left-hand side, and now a stretch pass is knocked down. Getting the stick on it was Sendin. Perbix tries to get control of the bouncing puck. He does, into the slot area. Going for the finish, denied. That was another point-blank scoring chance for Anderson. Sendin plays it off his skate blade to his stick blade. Can't quite get control of it. This puck bounces just wide. Hogue pressured down low. No cover. Play continues. We're 10 minutes deep into the opening half. 10 minutes deep. It is 2-2. Zone entry, Tufto. Nice pass and got the goaltender down. Bouncing puck and finishing it off. A beautiful goal. His second of the shift for Matt Anderson. And with that, the Anderson group takes a 3-2 lead. 2 goals, 1 shift. Matt Anderson. And in case you're wondering, that's not a Beauty League record. We had a hat trick on 1 shift earlier this year, which is quite impressive. I know it's a high-scoring league, but 3 goals, 1 shift. That's a hot hand. Tufto gets an assist on the goal. Fashing plays Riley into the slot. Back to Fashing. Goaltender Staylocks down, pokes it away, and down into the corner. It's played by Register. Up ice, Lohheit. Shot sails wide. Register steps in from the blue line, walks it down to the goal line. Manages to hold the zone. They play the perimeter. Ben plays Alex Steves. Fakes the pass, overlaps with Lohheit, keeps control of it, and then he plays it back to his brother Ben. Justin Hall. Nice little spot pass. Zone entry. Got the goaltender down, and pass never comes. Justin Hall. He counters. This one sent outside the zone. On retreat, Fashing leaves it for Hogue. Fashing steps in. Right side, Haskins, top of the circle, fakes the shot. This one's tipped up and out of play. Register gets a stick into the shooting lane. We have crossed over the midpoint of the first half. We're in the second quarter. 3-2 is the score. The Anderson group on top. I want to thank everybody for joining us this evening, a Wednesday night here on Flo. Sendin runs into traffic. Puck pops away from him, but nobody can quite get it settled until eventually it's played by Haskins up the right-hand side to Becker. Out comes Lohheit. He's got Steves on his left. It's a 2-on-1. Takes the shot. Hogue makes the save. Play continues. Register. They just realized Luden Hogue's college teammate of my old friend Matthew Guerra. Left-hand side. Shot. This one gets kicked wide. Register. Short pass, Sendin. Zone entry. He swings wide. Register. So the Anderson group has that 3-2 lead, and I mentioned, oh, here's Register on a breakaway. Or no, that's Becker. Becker for the finish, and he does. It's 4-2. Anderson group playing with their backs against the wall, looking to climb out of that hole and get back into the playoff picture. Beautiful goal for Jack Becker. Joey Miller, zone entry, short pass Fashing. Puck bounces away. It's played by Carl Fish up to Alex Steves. He's got McKenzie. Plays Byers instead. Oh, they try 2 passes down low and rolls off the stick in the slot. Trying to get that open net goal where you're passing around the goaltender. They almost executed it. This is Miller. Got that red helmet, the crimson helmet of Harvard University, where he plays his college hockey. Goaltender came out. A little dangerous moment there for Walser. And up ice, this is Alex Steves. Stretching it up the left-hand side. Fashing zone entry. Gets around Carl Fish. Alex Steves plays his brother Ben. And the give back to Alex. Fish the safety valve. Instead, they play this back to Ben. There's Fish, and he finds Alex. Lowheight's been lurking down in front of the goal, but they can't quite get the puck to him. Now they try. And good job defensively from Anderson. They're playing like their playoff lives depend on it. And in many ways they do. A nice move here from Justin Hall. Can't quite get that one around the goaltender. This is tough though. Into Hall. He shoots wide. Joey Miller can't quite pull this away. And up the right-hand side, zone entry for McKenzie, I believe. What a beautiful goal. That is actually Mark Senden. Sending it in, Mark Senden. Got a couple players wearing some tape on the back with the name written on there, and the Senden's not quite as bold. The McKenzie's not quite as bold, and I'm going to have to figure out my 18s from my 27 here for Walser. Gallatin. Kind of an announcer's point here. I don't know that any other people would mind so much, but there's no numbers on the sleeve of the DBL jerseys, so if they don't have their back to me, can't always see who's who. This is a pass through the slot, little pass Tufto, and unable to hold the zone. Now it's headed up the other way. This is Lowhite working against Anderson. Lowhite gets the goaltender down, but drew a penalty in the process. I think we got a hook there. Hook on Anderson as Lowhite went around him. We'll look for a signal, but I'm assuming a hook just based on where the players were situated. And Luke Lowhite will have a penalty shot. So Luke Lowhite, grandson of former Minnesota North Star Bill Goldsworthy. He gains the zone, cuts to his forehand, little S-curve, gets the goaltender moving. No shot coming as it rolls off the stick. Gallatin had a real nice shootout goal in the last game. Might be tweeted out as highlights from the league and Flo. It was a beautiful move from Tristan Brose. 5.5 minutes to go. Anderson leads 4-3, but the last goal was scored by Mark Senden for Walser. That cut into the margin. We're at 1. Over to Perbix. Back behind the goal. Back to Perbix. His pass does not get through. Good forechecking pressure here from Walser, making it real hard for the Anderson group to find their way outside the zone with 5 minutes to go in the first half. 4-3, Anderson on top. Tufto hits Perbix. Haskins up ahead, stops at the blue line. Everybody's on side. And now Hall comes out, fresh set of legs. They play him, and he gives it quickly back to Perbix. Perbix into the slot. Haskins' shot comes off a little bit feeble. Stalock Staylock up to the task, makes the save. This is Gallatin. Snap pass all the way up ice, picked up by Byers. He hits Sendin. Sendin has the goalie moving. 5-hole. Sendin splits the legs of Hogue, and we are tied. 2 goals out of 4 for Mark Sendin. He has the game's last 2, both beauties. Don't go anywhere, folks. So it's interesting. I made this point during an early game. The teams are all bunched in the standings. We have, entering tonight, 2 teams at 4-2 and 3 at 3-3. And only Anderson Group is the laggard. 1 win, 4 losses, 1 tie. Bashing, cuts to his forehand. He's got Justin Hall. Can't get the pass through. Becker can't get there in time. It's poked out to the neutral zone. Here comes Ben Steves. Alex heading up toward the goal. So Anderson Group trailing in the standings, however, with a 1-4-1 record. They're only -4 in terms. Oh, what a nice goal for Jack Becker. He puts the Anderson Group back on top 5-4. They're only a -4 entering tonight in terms of goals for and goals against. So their games have been close in a league that hasn't had a lot of close games. And their win, they must have been a pretty big one-sided win for them because they're only -4 despite having a 1-4-1 record. 1-5. I guess that overtime loss, you're going to be -1 in that one. So 5 losses. Register plays this over to Steves. Over to Lowhite. Lowhite, he takes a shot. Back for Register. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the half. Becker and Register picking up a little physicality in a league that doesn't have much. This is Hall, 4-on-1. Couple passes later, it's on to Fashing. All 4 guys touch it, and it is Mike Riley finishing that one off. I mentioned it earlier to Player's mom from the prior game. I said, these are fun because you'll see 4 guys touch the puck in about a second and a half. I'd like to see somebody go frame by frame, take a stopwatch to that one. Tic-tac-toe, boom. Mike Riley on the back end. All 4 guys touch the puck in about 1 second, and that gets Anderson Group a 6-4 lead. Shot up and out of play. Becker and Lowhite. Lowhite wins the draw, tries to get it over to Ben Steves. Perbix steps in the way. And for the time being, Anderson has the zone with 1 minute and 25 seconds remaining in the half. Perbix off the wall. Puck bounces to Lowhite. He's trying to find an escape route. Dark jerseys everywhere. Becker with a shot that goes wide. Up and out of play. We have a stoppage. A rare stoppage. They blew the whistle with 1 minute to go in the half. Face off to the right of goaltender Alex Staylock. Joey Miller in the face-off circle with Luke Lowhite. Now down to 40 seconds to go in the half with the running clock. Perbix. Oh, what a dart. Beautiful pass. They get that one into the slot area. No doubter for Mike Riley. He's got the game's last 2 goals. Mike Riley putting Anderson Group on top 7-4. And breathing a little easier over on the Anderson Group bench. That mentioned coming into the game, they need this one to stay alive in the playoff hunt. Fashing, he's got Miller. Fashing, shovel shot just wide. They were feeling good the way the game started, but then that comeback, he had Walser back to 4-4, and then 3 quick ones here. Anderson Group runs their lead back out to a 3-goal lead. They are on top 7-4. I'm going to take a break, catch my breath. 2 minutes to go on the intermish, and we'll be right back with second half action in the nightcap here from Braemar Arena. You're watching the Beauty League on Flo. This is John Conley.
Be sure to visit Next week, one more week of regular season, and then it's playoffs the following week. The Beauty League taking place Mondays and Wednesdays. Anderson Group is a holding company that specializes in acquiring businesses in the construction industry. They aim to acquire synergistic companies with strong leadership, solid reputations, and high potential for growth. Staying true to their motto, building on your good name. And Walser employs 1,900 people across 28 care dealerships, and their corporate operations have been a trusted part of the Twin Cities community for 70 years. Their negotiation-free experience means everyone always gets a great price. Their one-person, one-price sales model ensures a fast and easy car buying experience, and Walser's return exchange policy means you're sure to find the perfect car. One more half of 23 minutes to come tonight. Remember, each team still has Zaha. Sponsored by Blue Cup Hot Spots and Pizza, 2-minute window. The goals count as double.
And the puck is dropped. And we start the second half. So with a 7-4 score, Walser trailing. Teams have switched ends. One way this is sending up the left-hand side. One way they can crawl back in this one, there is a 2-minute session of each game. Coach can flip the switch on their bench. They've got a goal light on their own bench. And if the team scores in the next 2 minutes, those goals count double. It's called Zahat Puck. Sponsored by your favorite pizza makers at Bernatello's, with brands like Brewpub Lots of Mazza, Bellateria, Orbs, Roma, Pizza Corner. Did I say that? We're going to play 2 23-minute halves. We're 1 minute deep into the second one, and it is run time unless the game's close at the end. I think, 2 or 3 goal lead in the final 2 minutes is enough for them to stop the clock, keep it a little interesting. Byers pass a little bit too far for Alex Steves. He's out there with Register and Fish. This is Register. Steves. Pass kicked off the skate of Byers. Fish. Down low. Good scoring chance, but a nice save for goaltender Ludenhoeg. Face-off comes to the right of the Anderson Group goal. And I want to say controlled by Mac Byers, but he never really had the puck on his stick. Breakout opportunity for Anderson. They don't go rink wide. They Riley. Now they hit Tufto into the slot. Tufto looking for the give back to Riley. Riley working on a hat trick. He had the last 2 goals. Right-hand side, Justin Hall. Tufto. Justin Hall. Nice save made by Alex Stalock. He continues to play well. And working it up ice. This is Alex Steves. Puck bounces over the outstretched arm of Fish. And Walser holds the zone, but the puck gets deflected. Good play defensively from Justin Hall. Register puts on the brakes. Centering pass. This is stolen by the aforementioned Hall. Gains the neutral zone. Gains the attacking third. Goes rink wide. Shot comes in. Nobody back. Puck turns over, and see if they can stretch it up ice. Nice job with the catch here for Alex Steves. And a beautiful save, glove save by Ludenhoag. Alex Steves had to take that pass out of his skate blade onto his stick blade, and he really did a good job getting control of that one. All the way down, Becker denied. Big save. This is Ben Steves. Might have been Gallatin, actually. Gallatin hits Steves. They go rink wide. And this is McKenzie with the zone entry. He swings wide. Nobody home. It's a foot race. Fashing. Stalock gets there first. He hits Ben Steves. He does a great job getting the puck settled and turning up ice. Hairpin turn. Owen Gallatin. Down to Steves. Ben Steves. And a shot. That's saved. Kicked aside by Ludenhoag. Anderson hits Fashing. Fashing back to Anderson. Knifing his way through the middle. Rink wide. Beautiful catch here for Ben Steves. He's got Register trailing. Joey Miller steps in with the steal. Heading up ice. Pass into the skates. Running it down is Fashing. Perbix. Miller headed toward the goal. Miller. Fashing. Back to Joey Miller for Riley. Oh, what a good job. The goaltender, Alex Stalock, got his stick down and the pass came in, tipped away. Stalock doing himself a favor. Won't be credited with a save there, but it's not always shots on goal. Sometimes you're in the right position, the shot goes wide, or in that case, the presence of mind to get that stick down in the shooting lane and deflect the puck away. Ben Steves tries the give back. Hall gets a stick on it. Mike Riley in front of the benches. Heading up ice, got the trailer, Joey Miller. Over to Haskins. Haskins over to Mike Riley. Denied. Huge save, Alex Stalock. Sendin goes for the finish and a blocker save by Ludenhoag. Down low, looking for Lohheit. It bounces off his stick just wide. Gallatin at the neutral zone. Can't rip the puck away from Tufto. Tufto's got Haskins. He plays Hall instead. Shot gets deflected up and out of play with 16 minutes, 45 seconds to go. In this half, we have 7-4. No goals so far this half, I don't think. Right? Our halftime score was 7-4, right? I think so. Lohheit up the right-hand side. Zone entry. Drops it back. This is Sendin. Haskins with the steal. He pokes it ahead to Odin Tufto. Tufto coming in wide. Former college hockey superstar at Quinnipiac University. And prior to that, played high school hockey for St. Thomas Academy in the Twin Cities metro area. This is Luke Lohheit. He went to Minnetonka. Pass doesn't connect. Played over to Perbix. Up to Haskins. Zone entry. Haskins, short pass, and going for the finish. Tufto played it over to his backhand and whistled it just wide. This is Lohheit. Everybody's on side. He's got Sendin and Register. Instead he finds, he did find Register. Then he went to the safety valve, Fish. This is Carl Fish. He's looking for a tip down low. That pass hits a skate instead and kicks over into the corner. Puck turns over and headed up ice. Hudson Fashing. He's got Becker with him, trying to get the puck settled. He does. Pass does not get through. Great job breaking it up from Walzer. Poked up ahead to Alex Steves. Dart, beautiful pass gets through, but rolls off the stick of Byers. Fashing. And coming in from the side, semi-breakaway, got the goalie moving, but Stalock makes the save, and now he's out to play the puck. He gets it over to Matt Register. Out to the neutral zone, bouncing puck. This is Gallatin. Everybody's on side, top of the circle. He tries to fire a shot through there. He runs it down in the corner. Looking for Register. Spot pass for him. Gets deflected, but still gets through. Becker. Fashing. Out to Gallatin. Everybody's onside. What a catch from Byers. He swings wide, gets down into that slot area, takes a shot. Luden Hogue up to the task. And now in transition, headed the other way, it's the Anderson group. Head of steam working around the defenders, and somehow the puck gets through. What a beautiful goal there. The Anderson group takes an 8-4 lead. Jack Becker with 14 minutes to go has Anderson backs against the wall. They're bottom of the table, 6th out of 6th in the standings. And Jack Becker tacks one on and gives them an 8-4 lead. Hall gets an assist. Riley gets a secondary assist. What the basketball players call the hockey assist. The pass to the guy that made the pass. Register. Puck played by Myers to Register. Down low into the slot area. Oh, there's a chance. Shot comes in from Gallatin, but Ludenhoek there to make the save. Byers and Miller in the face-off spot. Face-off comes back to Riley, who's playing with it in front of his own goal. Eventually, he does get the puck onto his stick and outside the zone. This is Tyler Haskins. He had the game's first goal. And fans on the shot there, but the puck picked up by Justin Hall. Down in the corner, corkscrews himself and finds the open man coming out of that corkscrew, makes the save. And now Alex Stalock says, I'm just going to cover the puck and take it behind my own goal. Haskins and Ben Steeves. Puck played up to Register. Register puts on the brakes, sets up on the half wall, waiting for somebody to get open, and it's Alex Steeves that does. He's got Ben Steeves in the slot. Instead, he goes over to Gallatin. Puck gets tipped, but Gallatin gains control. Out of the corner, Alex Steeves sends a pass through to Ben Steeves. Down to Gallatin, rink-wide Register. Walls are trying to find a way to get some open shots here. They're working against a pretty good defensive unit. Anderson Group has done a great job keeping the scoring chances to a minimum, and Ludenhoek backstopping the team so far to an 8-4 lead. We've crossed over the midpoint of the final half, the last quarter, if you will. 11-11 to go. Make a wish, and they play it over to Gallatin. His shot goes wide. Register. Puck turns over. Joey Miller the other way. He's got Matt Anderson. Tries to go 5-hole. Nice save by Stalock. Anderson. Oh, nice pass. And an easy chippy. Tapping it in is Tyler Haskins, his second of the game. A beautiful, unselfish play from Matt Anderson. And now the Anderson Group enjoys a 9-5 lead. So the Anderson Group, they're going for the jugular here. They have a 9-4 lead. And coming out of the goal, the Anderson group has flipped the switch. The hot puck is on, folks. If they score again, they're really going to open up a big margin. Conversely, 5 goals is nothing. Here's Tufto. Tries to go 5-hole. Nice save, Stalock. 5 goals is nothing. If you get hot puck goals the other way, this is Fish. Carl Fish shoots wide. Nice patient play there from Ludenhoag. And another nice save. Kicking that leg out like a pinball flipper. Hoag not only makes the save, he gets the cover, starts the breakout the other way. He'd have an assist on this goal if they score. Stalock, he wants to get his own assist, and he starts a breakout up the left-hand side. McKenzie, the trailer. He takes the puck, top of the circle, works down to the goal line. His pass for Sendin gets behind him. Sendin back to McKenzie. And a good scoring chance for Register. Hoag makes the save. There's a minute to go in the hot puck for the Anderson group. With that 9-4 lead. They're trying to step on their neck here and run out to 7-goal margin. Here's Fashing the other way. He gets the goaltender down and he gets dumped. Carl Fish. No penalty coming, no penalty shot coming. Everybody's going to make sure he's all right. And Tufto in the slot takes the shot. Another save for Stalock. So this has gone quite well here for Walser. Low height. They're down 9-4. The Anderson group puts the hot puck light on, and Walser's done what they need to do, which is keep Anderson from scoring. There's 20 seconds left in the hot puck, and at this point, Walser's enjoying the attacking zone. A great way to run out that hot puck clock. Up the right-hand side. Over to Tufto. I keep looking over at that Walser bench to see when they gain the zone. If their coaches are going to flip the switch, they haven't yet. Sendin cuts to his forehand, shoots high. Blocker pad save for Ludenhoag. Puck turns over and they're headed the other way. Right-hand side, zone entry. Good scoring chance. Oh, what a save by Stalock. That's Tufto that was denied, and he goes off the ice with a huge smile. He just can't believe that one didn't get through. You saw Stalock selling the farm for that save. This is Justin Hall. He plays up the left-hand side. This is Tyler Haskins. Back to Hall. Bounces over his stick, and it's Alex Steves the other way. Good job getting control of that pass. Playing it up the right-hand side. Byers hits Gallatin. Gallatin centering pass. That's knocked down. Bouncing puck. Out comes Anderson group. 7.5 minutes to go. It's a 5-goal game. That's enough time if you caught fire in DBL to score 5 goals, but chances are Walser's not going to be able to get there without some help from Zahatpak. This shot goes wide. I'll continue to watch the coaches on the Walser bench. Normally Keith Ballard and Paul Martin. I haven't seen anybody grab the switch yet. Dangling from the goal lamp. This is Gallatin with a shot. Easy. Making it look easy. Ludenhoag flashing that leather. I'm sure it wasn't easy. He just made it look easy. And Register tips the puck away. Now Stalock out of his goal. Tries to start the breakout. Down low, good scoring chance. Stalock with another save. Stalock's really playing well right now. And headed up ice. Alex Steves goes 5-hole. So he's no longer Alex Steves, folks. He's Goligoski, Golly Goose. Yeah, it's not the first name that's fallen off tonight. We saw it with Jackson Hallam. Seen it with somebody else. So it's actually Alex Steves out there wearing the 23 jersey, but somewhere the tape has fallen off and revealed Alex Goligoski. His shot tipped high. 6 minutes to go in the second half of the nightcap. John Connolly here for FloHockey, bringing you all the action from night 7 of the Beauty League. Face off to the left of goaltender Ludenhoag. Ben Steves in the face-off circle. Gallatin and Fish are the defenders. Zone entry here for Justin Hall. Interrupted. He has to retreat. Goes back through the neutral zone. 2 passes later, they hit Joey Miller. He's working with Fashing. Plays Riley. Back to Joey Miller. Over to Justin Hall. Mike Riley. Shot. Save Stalock. 5 minutes to go in a 5-goal game. The only hope for the Walzers is if they're going to score a couple on that hot puck. This is Ben Steeves up the right-hand side. And what a beautiful goal for Ben Steeves. He makes it 9-5. Oh, I get to use my line twice in one night. Sheena Easton and Dolly Parton rejoice. It is 9-5 Anderson. Beautiful goal from Ben Steeves. Cuts the margin to 4. That's a very obscure reference. Dolly Parton's single 9-5 was out. And the Scottish singer Sheena Easton released her song 9-5. So in the United States, it actually was called Morning Train, parentheses, 9-5. In the British Isles, the song was actually called 9-5. 4 minutes to go. Still waiting on that hot puck. Shot, save, cover. Ludenhoek. And he starts the breakout. Fashing, Perbix. Fashing, a huge save, Stalock. Stalock's trying to will him back into this game. He makes the stretch pass. Zone entry, they got Ben Steeves. If he scores, Stalock gets an assist. Gets it behind Hogue, no goal. What a move by Ben Steeves. He's played very well. He's fun to watch. Played his senior year of high school at nearby Eden Prairie High. Would have played some road games here. And also would have played a couple neutral zone games, neutral site games. Carl Fish, and an easy finish. There was an offside call they let go, and Walzer takes advantage. It's going to make it 9-6 with 3 minutes to go. Carl Fish makes the pass, and finishing it off is Mark Senden. Senden makes it 9-6, and on the bench for Walzer, they've still yet to flip the switch. Don't be surprised if they grab it now. Low height, bouncing puck into the slot area. Senden and Carl Fish with the assists. Down low. The Anderson group content to try to run out the clock. 2.5 minutes to go. Justin Hall, a little give and go on the give back. Low height with the intercept. And now headed up ice. Hot puck light is on with a 3-goal game. That would have made it 9-8. Tough though. They're going to do what they can to just run clock at this point. They can just find a way to kill these last 2 minutes, 10 seconds off the clock. Anderson will get the much needed win. Crawl back into relevancy in the standings. They'd be 2-4-1. This is Justin Hall patiently waiting. He knows what he's doing. He finds the open man. Shot comes in high, and with a close game final 2 minutes, typically they'd stop the clock. Riley got the deflection up and out of play, and the clock is stopped with 1:50 to go. There's a 1:27 of time remaining in the Walzer group hot puck, and a timeout has been granted. And don't be surprised if they pull Alex Stalock at this point. They need to score. They're down 9-6. The last game had 4 goals scored on hot puck. The trailing team scored 1. Then the game got a little closer, and at the end of the game, the leading team actually scored 3 goals hot puck. And that wound up being a pretty one-sided margin. That was not indicative of the game that was played. So Walzer, in their own end, trailing 6-9. They have the hot puck light on, trying to find a way outside the zone. They need to win the draw, get out, get up ice, and then most likely interested in pulling the goaltender. This is Alex Steves. Don't let the name placard fool you. I think it says Goligoski, but that's Alex Steves, as he's lost his taped name plate. Goaltender is out, and with the 5-on-4, Walls are putting a lot of pressure on, but the empty net goal here for Haskins over to Tufto. Unselfish play from Tyler Haskins. Tufto with the finish. It's going to make it 10-6 on the board with 81 seconds remaining and a minute of hot puck here for Walser. Walls are not out of it yet. They still need 2. And they've got 59 seconds of hot puck time remaining. Goaltender is out, but they didn't get a 5th skater out. Now they do. They've gained the zone, working against Hall. It's McKenzie into Steves. And the puck bouncing around. Miller hits Fashing. Nice play here from Register. Everybody's on side. And they start the re-attack. Byers, shot. Slow roller. Puck gets on its edge. Won't quite make it. Gallatin trying to find a way to keep it out. Just 15 seconds remaining in the Walser hot puck time. Everybody's onside. Zone re-entry. Hot puck has expired. And that should do it, folks, with a 10-6 game and just 22 seconds remaining on the clock. Mike Riley's going to run out the clock, and Stalock with the goaltender pulled, tried to play the puck from the bench. All for naught as an empty netter makes this one 11-6. That's how this one will end. Backs against the wall. Anderson Group comes into the nightcap, does what they need to do. They win this one 11-6. Still at the bottom of the table, but not so far behind the teams ahead of them. Anderson Group now 2-4-1. They have earned a possible 5. They have earned 5 out of a possible 14 points. For the Flow Sports crew from Braemar Arena, Game 7 is in the books. We'll be back here Monday and Wednesday with the final week of regular season action. Signing off, this is John Conley. Thanks for watching.